and it's had success. And everything I do on my channel is a reflection of me. The book is a reflection of me, what I care about, what I'm interested in. The people that we profile comes from you guys and from me, right? It's our agreement. You guys give me ideas for what to make. I see what I like. I see what we can make enough content on, and I put it together. For the people we profile, it's easy. I could easily make top 10 videos of all of their faults and all of their fails. Right? If I made a top 10 video of Kanye fails, I'm sure that would actually do way better than top 10 rules for success. But next, we're gonna get back to some questions in the live chat. Again, live questions, all caps, or tag me. Next question: how can you select your I think one of the easiest ways to learn how to do something is to model somebody who's already done it. And I think if you can find a mentor who can guide you, it helps. It saves a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, because you can learn from somebody who's gone through the process. And a mentor, I see it as two different ways. A mentor can be somebody in person that you're meeting. You meet for coffee, you bring up the issues that you're facing, try to get their support and help. And that can be really beneficial. I think my parents are my best mentors. Not so much like from a business context, just more how to be a human being. They taught me how to be a human being. Belief came from them. How to treat people. How to do something of value. From a business point of view, most of my mentors I've never met. They're the other people on my wall. They're the people that I do the top 10 videos on. I call them aspirational mentors. I'm never going to meet Steve Jobs. I'm never going to meet AP Giannini. AP is my favorite entrepreneur of all time. I'm never going to meet him. Passed away a long time ago. I can still learn from him. I can learn from him, from his success, his stories, his actions. And I can pull pieces from all these people to help me be the best version of me. And that's the goal. That's the goal with the YouTube channel. It's selfish for me to learn from these people, and I also share with you guys, so hopefully you learn from them. You learn from people who've done more than you, and take something from them to help you be better. That's it. It's not about being the next Steve Jobs. It's about being a better you. And you can learn something from Steve Jobs to make that better you happen. Not everything. If you try to be Steve Jobs, you're going to fail, right? You try to be Evan Carmichael, you're going to fail. Don't be me. Don't be him. Be you. Be a better you. And it comes from learning their stories and listening to them and hanging around them. It was one of the main goals with the Mentor Me series, to spend more time with somebody who's done a lot more and just see how they act and see what they think and see how their brain works. And hopefully some of that seeps into us to help us become better. And so, in general, if you don't know how to do something, modeling success is a fantastic way to do it, to learn from people who've come before you. And often you'll have to take their advice and what worked for them and just tweak it. You got to tweak it to make it work for you. You can't just take exactly what worked for Steve Jobs and put it into your business. You got to take that idea and tweak it, add your one word on top of it, and apply it to your business. But I think it's super important. Bill Gates saved my company. I never met Bill Gates, but when I wanted to quit in my business and I was making $300 a month and told my partner that I quit, the thing that saved me was modeling Bill Gates. And so I'm a huge believer in mentorship and modeling success, whether that comes in person. I think we can get a lot done in person, but also aspirational mentors.
This is live also, people, if you didn't know.
There's no excuse to say, I don't have a mentor, I don't have people around me, so I can't go out and accomplish something big. That's what a lot of people will say, right?
So,
I'm from some small
for all
town,
you people
and my family doesn't know business, and all the people around me are negative.
Think I'm corny by having a mentor.
All you're doing is blaming them. It's just an excuse. As long as it's somebody else's fault, then you don't have to do anything.
Or talking about having mentors.
Right? As long as it's somebody else's fault.
I've never met none of my mentors either, and look where I'm at.
You just didn't get the right mentor. You just didn't have the right parents.
Look how far I've come.
Right? You don't come from the right neighborhood. That's why you're not successful. It's when you take accountability, when you take responsibility, that's when things start to change. And so yes, finding a mentor is great. In person, online, fictional, watching videos, reading books. It's never been easier.
Watching videos, reading books. That's what I do.
It's never been easier to learn.
I'm here at the house working. That's what I do.
So do the work.
Reading books and watching videos.
Next. Number 4.